Now, those of us who are carnivores often imagine vegetarian, can't even say it, vegetarian food to be boring and tasteless, but that's not the case, as Lizzy's about to prove today.
Lizzy Lyons from Lizzy's Little Kitchen in Listow joins us this morning. Simon's been giving you an awful hard time.
No, I haven't. I love vegetarian
Because quinoa is
food.
not his favourite food, which is fair enough. A lot of people might think it's a bit bland. You mentioned earlier some people, Lizzy, think it's quite difficult to cook because it can go quite soggy.
Yes, exactly.
quinoa
That's the
play for West Ham.
first. This is the first mistake that can happen.
Right.
You don't cook your quinoa properly and it comes out in clumps.
And you're making fritters. Is that what you're making today?
Yes, we are. But fritters with a
Right.
difference. Right, so the first thing we're going to do, we have a cup of quinoa.
Okay.
All right, and then we have some cold water here, or you could have cold stock. And we're putting 1, 2 cups of water in. And we're mixing it around.
So
now,
1 to 2 is the ratio. That's fine.
1 to 2.
Manage that.
We're bringing it up to the boil. And then as soon as it comes to the boil, we're turning it down and letting it simmer very, very, very gently. As soon as all the water is evaporated,
It's cooked.
we're turning off the heat, but
Okay.
leaving it on the hob.
Oh, to continue cooking. Okay.
Steam it through, and then we'll just move this aside.
Okay.
And then what you end up with is a beautiful, lovely, fluffy quinoa like this.
So the whole process would just take a few minutes.
Now you'd be simmering your quinoa for maybe about 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
would you go
so-
use stock just for a flavour option, is it?
Exactly, if you wanted to add extra flavour to it. And another tip for it is before you boil your quinoa, you should always wash it out because it might taste a little bit bitter. People find that quinoa is bitter. So if you wash it out until it becomes
Okay.
clear, then you'll
that's a
have a
good tip.
lovely quinoa. Yeah.
Lovely.
So the next thing we're going to do is get our sweet potato on. So we're going to put
Are you a fan of sweet potato?
a
do
little
like
bit
it, yeah.
of rapeseed oil, salt and pepper, and we're banging that into the oven at 180 for 15 to 18 minutes. You can get a good, nice brown in it. Doesn't matter, whether it browns or not. The reason that I roast these sweet potatoes as opposed to steaming them is that the sweet potato can get really soggy and
right, yeah.
it goes watery, and you'll have a really damp fritter
But
then.
you have to put an oil on that, so is that not going to happen again?
No, it's not. No, it'll just give it a good colour and it'll intensify the flavour, right?
Lovely.
So we're going to pop that into the oven.
Okay.
And what temp do you roast that at? Lizzy?
We're putting it in at 180.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, we'll go into this one here. Thank you
Okay,
very
I'm
much.
really interested to see how they turn
Yeah.
out, Lizzy, because I can never get it right when I make them at home.
So basically
Always
now we have our quinoa inside here, and this is our sweet potato, and
lovely.
this is how it turns out. It's lovely. Do you want to taste one?
Yes, I'd love to.
Would you like to taste one,
Do you know
Simon?
what? I've had so much sweet potatoes today. Oh, well done. Round of applause for the juggler, please, ladies and gentlemen. Just come into the studio.
So we have
Yeah,
our
that's nice.
sweet
gorgeous.
potato in here. It's really nice.
Really lovely.
Yeah.
Very flavoursome.
Yeah, we have some spring onion, a little bit of ground cumin,
Here comes the spice.
Spring onion, cumin.
a little bit of ground coriander, and we have a pinch of smoked paprika.
I remember once meeting a friend for lunch now. He said, "Where do you want to go?" He said, "I'll bring you to my favourite diner.
Yeah.
Get a great burger." I thought, brilliant.
Yeah.
Went into this diner, sat down. Vegetarian diner.
I bet you the burgers are gorgeous, though.
No.
Really?
It was a sweet potato burger, actually.
Oh, yum.
And sweet potato fries.
Sometimes I opt for the vegetarian.
Bet you there was no sweet potato fritter though.
And I wasn't. No, you didn't.
No.
Right, I wasn't.
So now what we're doing
you're
is
kneading it all together?
Yeah, we're just bringing it together.
Like a dough, okay.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very easy. And we have a little bit of flour. You can use gluten-free flour or
Is
regular
that just
flour.
to bind it?
Yeah, bind it together and it'll brown off nicely for you.
Lovely.
And then what we are doing
Do you serve these at home in the cafe?
Yes, we do. We actually do them with a poached egg.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So sort of a brunch option.
Yeah, it's brunch on a Saturday.
So you shape them into patties, like, is it? Lizzy?
Yeah, exactly. We're giving them a little bit of a roll.
Now, you see there, it's stuck together nicely.
Yeah.
It's not falling apart.
Yeah.
If it does start to fall apart, do you add a little bit of extra water to it, or what should we do?
It won't fall apart on you because I'm very confident of this. The
Okay.
sweet potato will keep it together, the starch from the sweet potato, and the flour will as well. The quinoa will be sticky as well when you squeeze it. Now, if you do have an accident, happen to have an accident with your quinoa, you can still use it away because it will still work in these burgers. That's the nice thing about it. It's if you're
Lovely. Yeah, well, you don't have to throw the whole lot out to start
exactly.
again.
You can work away with it.
Yeah.
It'll still use work. All you have to do is put in an extra little bit of flour to dry it out.
Are these going to stay on the pan? Or are you going to finish them in the oven, Lizzy?
We're going to fry them off. You can do it either way.
Right.
You can leave it there. and let them fry off, or you could alternatively just give them a brown and put them into the oven then for like 10
What do you
minutes.
prefer to do?
I like to leave them in the pan.
Okay.
So that's that. Now the next thing we are getting onto is our lovely salsa. So we've some diced tomato here. What I did was I just took the seed out of it, and we are going to pop in a little bit of parsley and a little dash of white wine vinegar.
Okay. Do you make your own salsa at home?
No, not a
not?
big fan.
Love it.
No.
Love it.
You're not a big fan of anything today, Simon.
I like the sausage rolls you brought earlier on. They were lovely.
There may be trouble.
So you're,
Salt and
you're
pepper.
A little bit
seasoning
of
that.
salt and pepper, and dash of white wine vinegar, some garlic, and then we have a little bit of oil. And that's our salsa. Very easy, very simple.
And we'll
One
pop
of you can
those
mix
recipe for
up.
both those
Yeah,
dishes up on
we
the
will.
website, Lizzy.
And then we have our guacamole. So what I've done is I've just come half to the avocado, and I've gone like this with the knife.
Just
and
scoring
then
it through, yeah.
Score it through. And then we come along with our spoon, and out it comes. If you're in a hurry and you don't want to be mashing it and all that malarkey.
So just chop it.
Yeah. So there
Nice.
you go. You have it nicely broken
And
up.
do you add anything to that? Any lime juice or anything? No, you don't
So
need to.
we have a little bit of red onion here.
Okay. Ah, okay.
See?
Because I had it in a friend's house and I
Yeah.
asked what was the magic ingredient that made it so much
Yeah.
more tasty.
It's lovely. Lime
lime.
juice is lovely, so it is. And we have some fresh coriander. There
Nice.
we go. I love coriander.
Yeah, people love it or hate it, don't they?
Yeah, there's actually a medical term where certain people, coriander gives them the taste of iron.
Oh, that's right. It's metallic. You can't taste.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love this now, halloumi cheese.
Now, so we have the halloumi onto a dry pan, no oil needed
yeah.
for this.
Will I flip this?
Yes, you can if you want. So we have our lovely guacamole ready. We have our salsa. And we have our lovely quinoa fritters that I made earlier for you, Simon.
Can't wait.
Wonderful.
I'm
It's gonna be
Calm
filling.
standing here
down.
with bated breath.
It'll be delicious.
It will be
Now,
delicious.
look at this.
we are.
Yumma, yumma. And we are going to plate this up.
They're a good size.
Love
Yeah.
that grilled halloumi. Do you ever do that at home?
Love grilled
Oh,
halloumi.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the salsa, avocado.
So we have some salsa on top.
And you're not putting a coating on those halloumi, you're just going straight onto the pan.
No, straight on.
Okay.
So it's really just a mixture of loads of spices,
Yeah.
oil, and then let the natural
Yeah.
aroma of the ingredients do the rest, natural
The
flavour.
natural vegetarian
Yeah.
aroma.
I hear you. Yeah.
Anna,
Now-
Simon, that's impressive looking.
Now,
is,
and
yeah.
if you want to, you could just put a little bit of grilled chicken with this. It would be really nice as well.
He's happy.
Now we're in.
Or a steak. A
Bit of ribeye
rare
beside us,
steak.
yeah.
We're kind of taken away from the vegetarian dish aspect. But
We're going to give
Slightly.
this a quick turn here. These, you could leave these on for longer until they char and until you get a good
That
caramelisation there
colour's
in them, you
gorgeous
see?
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We serve this a lot in the restaurant. And here we go. We're just going to pop that on top.
I'm looking forward to digging into this.
Right, tuck
And
in,
there we go.
madam.
There you go. You will too, won't you?
I certainly will.
Today's recipe details how are on our website.
Don't touch that.
You can call into Lizzie's little kitchen in Listowel as well to try everything for yourself.
Thank you, Lizzy.
Lizzie, look forward to
Now,
tasting this.
don't eat it all on him.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
leave me a bit.
That's a
leave me
pretty
a
large
bit.
dish
Really
now.